When it comes to candle making, it doesn't get much easier or safer than granulated wax candles. They're fun to make for people of all ages, and the results are extremely satisfying. Everyone will want to give it a try. To get started making granulated candles, you'll need a few simple items. Packing paper or newspaper to cover your work surface for easy cleanup. A candle-safe container. For best results, don't use jars that are less than an inch in diameter. A pre-assembled wick that includes a metal wick tab. Granulated wax in a variety of colors. They may come packaged in plastic bags or containers. A tablespoon for transferring the granulated wax into the candle-safe container. Scissors to cut the wick to length. And that's all you really need. It's very simple. Here, we're going to create an easy-to-make yet beautiful granulated wax candle made up of horizontal layers of various thicknesses and colors. Center your pre-assembled wick in the bottom of the candle-safe jar. Select a color to form the bottom layer of the candle, and using the tablespoon, transfer the wax granules to the jar. The thickness of the layer is entirely up to you. Keep adding subsequent layers of granulated wax in the same manner. There's no right or wrong when it comes to what colors you use and how thick you make the layers. If at any time during the filling process the candle wick gets jostled, it's very easy to move it back so it's centered in the jar. Just don't pull it up. The metal tab should always lie flush or at least close to the bottom of the jar. Some people will even apply a small drop of hot melt glue to the tab before placing it in the jar to ensure it stays in place at the bottom. Stop adding wax when there's about a ½ inch or more left to the top of the jar to allow room for the wick if the jar is to be closed. Check once again to make sure the wick is centered, then cut it off so it's 1/4 inch long. And that's really all that needs to be done. If the candle is to be packaged or moved around quite a bit, a very thin layer of melted wax can be poured over top of the granulated wax to seal everything up. If you'd like your candle to have a fragrance, blend it in with this thin melted top layer. This small amount of wax won't really penetrate and affect the layers beneath it, but it will hold them firmly in place even after the candle has burned down. Although there are an incredible number of variations that can be done, simply by changing colors and thicknesses of horizontal layers, don't let that limit you. Tilting the jar and adding layers at angles produces a host of eye-catching effects. Using implements like knitting needles or bamboo skewers to push or pull one layer into the next can add yet another design element. Themed candles are very popular and can be made for different seasons, holidays, and with school or club colors. Cleanup is a snap even if some granules get spilled. Because candles made with granulated wax are so quick and easy to do, they're perfect for larger groups and children, and well suited as arts and crafts projects and rainy day activities. In addition to looking nice, they also function beautifully and burn just like a regular melted wax candle. Please remember, all precautions should be taken when burning and using these or any candles.